session. She's from Indonesia, Dr. Andriyati Rahayu. She is a lecturer in Department of Archaeology, Faculty of Humanities, University of Indonesia. Her title is Museum Program for the Alzheimer's Pilot Project in National Museum of Indonesia. Please, Dr. Andriyati Rahayu.
Okay, good evening, everybody. First, I want to thank for giving me the opportunity to share knowledge and experience. My name is Andriyati Rahayu. I am a lecturer in Universitas Indonesia. I'm not working in the museum, but I have community engagement program called Museum Program for the Alzheimer's. This is a pilot project in National Museum of Indonesia. Okay, first of all, maybe you ask, well, why Alzheimer's? Well, first of all, because I'm an archaeologist, and I connect to the museum very close. And I think that museum is not only to provide information and knowledge, but also answer several problems. And museums should address deficiency in the community, museum could help to address deficiencies in the communities, and museum redress social inequality and promote social understanding. And museum could develop greater accountability in maintaining the health of society and natural environment. Okay, I want to explain about what is Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is a disease that attacks the brain and causes a loss of brain function. This is a progressive disease, and the patient loses the ability to carry or conversation and respond to their environment. Alzheimer's mostly affect the elderly, but Alzheimer's is not a natural thing that should happen in the aging process. There are some treatments that can slow the symptoms. It is socialize and exercise for the brain, like doing crossword, reading and writing a diary, or singing. Okay, multi-component therapy is an educational session, group training and mentoring to refresh and recording memory of Alzheimer's patient. It is most effective for people with Alzheimer's and her caregiver. This is some of the Alzheimer's project in museum. This project inspired us to have the similar project in Indonesia, such as Meet Me at MoMA, Museum of Modern Art in New York. The Museum of Modern Art have the Alzheimer's project. It's called Making Art Accessible for People with Dementia. And the other project is in National Museum in Liverpool. They conduct a program called Alzheimer's program, called the House of Memories. And the third one is Stedelijk Museum in Amsterdam. They launched their Alzheimer's program last year. Okay, this is our pilot project called Prasasti and Memory, Peran Koleksi Museum bagi penderita Alzheimer's. It means inscription and memory, the role of museum collection for the Alzheimer's. It held once in a week on September, because September is World Alzheimer's Awareness Month. It held in Museum Nasional. We collaborate with other institutions, such as Center for Aging Studies from Universitas Indonesia, and also we collaborate with Alzheimer's Indonesia, the National Museum, and other media partners. Okay, the program is, we try to give a brain challenge for the Alzheimer's using ancient script in the inscription. And we also play the video about the inscription. We have museum tours for the participants, and we have discussion about the theme. And we should remember that Alzheimer's patient is a very challenging person, so we ask the caregiver to accompany them, and we also provide facilitator to guide them. And we also provide medical assistance. Luckily, there is nothing happened in the program. And this is the theme and the brain challenge. The first, we held it 4 times. And the first is a family tree. We try to connect it with UPA inscription. UPA inscription is about family tree of King Pulawarman. That's why we have a theme of a family tree. So each participant is asking to discuss about their family tree. The second meeting is about gift. We use Amogapasa inscription. Amogapasa is a gift inscription from king in Sumatra to king from Java to King Sumatra. That's why we have a theme for this meeting is a gift. And the third one is the theme is about war. We use Baru inscription. It is the inscription is telling us about the war of Erlangga. And the last one, the last theme is a donation for religious activities. We use Palungan inscription. This is, Okay, this is the brain challenge we make for the Alzheimer's patient. We use ancient script, and we ask them to match every ancient script with the Latin script. Like this one, it's try to make a word Amogapasa. So they ask to write, this is M-O, they write it here, and this is Pa, they write it here. This is the same as this one. We try to puzzle it. Airlangga tried to write Airlangga in modern script. Okay, this is the photo of our program. The first, we conduct the HFLT. It is a test to test your memory. It is conducted before and after the program to see whether our program is influencing their memory. And after that, we play the short movie about the inscription. Okay, this is when they watch a short movie about inscription. And this is when they try to solve the brain challenge. This is also about solving the brain challenge using the ancient script. And this is the museum tour. After having a brain challenge, we take them around the museum and we explain them about the inscription that been used as a brain challenge. Okay, after that we have discussion about the theme I talked about before, like a family tree. We ask them about their children, their family, their grandchildren, and about maybe about religious building they have donated before. Okay, this is the discussion. And the discussion is not only between the Alzheimer's and us, but also between the caregivers. It's like, most like caregiver meetings. They share experience how to handle an Alzheimer's. Okay, evaluation based on HFLT tests, there is a slight increasing ability to memorize of the Alzheimer's patient. And we know that in the end of the program, that the program is not appealing not only to the Alzheimer's patient, but also appealing for the elderly. They want to being tested by HFLT, most of them. They said that I want to be tested by the HFLT. I want to know whether I have a symptom of Alzheimer's or not, they said. Okay, how about your museum? I mean, it is a good program to be held. And I'm encouraged all museums to engage elderly, especially the Alzheimer's patient, to be the next targeted audience of the museum. This is a very good quote. I forget who said this, but I'm very impressed by the quote. It is said that there are so many things that can do the way he used to. Maybe it is a quote from the Alzheimer's caregiver. But when we go to the museum, it seems to engage his mind by triggering so many memories. So how to start the program? First, maybe you can determine the target audience. Is it individual or family, individual and family, or for the elderly homes? And the second, prepare the museum staff and collaboration with other institutions, such as the museum itself, the medical institution, educational institution, and like, you know, Center of Aging Studies, like I'm the one that we collaborated with. And the third is choose a theme, the museum's collection, and the things that will be discussed. A theme helps us to conduct the program and to choose the discussion, what kind of discussion we will going to have. It's like a painting or a statue. Maybe next program we will use a statue as a theme. And then the next one is do the promotion. This is what we faced in the previous program, because the lack of promotion, only less than 10 Alzheimer's people participate in the program. So I think promotion is very important. You can print the brochure and email all the brochure to the targeted audience, like the elderly homes, nursing homes, and you can upload it in social media, and you can invite the press during the program. And the fifth, it is very important to set up access in the museum. The Alzheimer's patient, maybe it's not easy to handle. So we have to prepare everything in the museum, like railing to what you call handling, handling to handle something, and prepare medical assistant, because we never know what will happen in during our program. Okay, and next, it is start with small number of the participants, because it is easy to handle. Maybe in the next program we can promote it and get more participants. And the last one is do the evaluation. How is the program application? Is it good enough to go on the next program? And how is the program implementation? Okay, the conclusion is visiting museum is expected to help people with Alzheimer's to improve their quality of life. But you have to remember that this program is not a medical program. It is focused on as a social gathering for the Alzheimer's and their caregiver. And the third is museum is able to use their collection to attract not only students or young people, but also for the elderly, because most of the museum in Indonesia, the targeted audience are school students and the family, but they never see the elderly as potential visitors. And the last one, museum is able to create program for the elderly, especially for the Alzheimer's and their caregiver. I think this is the end of my presentation. I know that I should speak for 1 hour, but I think I help people to come home early by present it in a very short time. Thank you.